April 14th here in southern Ontario, Canada, Friday. Just a general rant and ramble today in part because I fell on my ribs on Monday. Today's Friday. The pain is debilitating. I would have thought I'd be back on my feet or on my way by now. Wow. Which will bring me to the summation of my rant. The real Canadian cowboy. I know some of you watch him. He's on TikTok. Um, I really like the guy. Anyways, I'll come to him. Today, in front of the Parliamentary Investigative Committee into the Beijing influence, foreign influence into our electoral process and Trudeau's graft and corruption with all that, we have testifying for 2 hours after weeks and weeks of foot dragging Katie Telford. Trudeau's, what is she, chief executive officer or something? Head secretary, I think of her as. She started by saying, made a little preamble speech statement there. I can't answer anything and I have no intention and I'm here for 2 hours and, well, I don't think she can afford to be there for any more than 2 hours. She's got to be sure and tell Sockboy where it is he's skiing or surfing or windboarding this weekend. Otherwise, he wouldn't know where he was going, right? Oh, excuse me. So anyways, I suffered through listening to 3/4 of an hour of it. Then I couldn't take it anymore. Even the conservatives. Well, what's your opinion? I don't care what her opinion is. She's a secretary. What did you put in Sockboy's inbox when, from where? Okay? I don't care about your opinion. We don't care about her opinion on anything. She's not an elected official. What did you put in his inbox when? And then he can provide his own mis and disinformation as regards that. Oh, I didn't read it. I went windsurfing early that Friday. And the Liberals dragging down the clock. Big, long, rambling questions that, again, basically, well, what's your opinion? Who cares what your opinion is? What a waste of time. Aggravate me all the more. Anyways, I know some of you watch the real Canadian cowboy. Now there's a genuine tough man. A man's man. Not some bully that's built like a brick shithouse, but somebody who says what he stands for. My sister doesn't like him. He curses too much. Well, he deserves to curse. And one of the things he's often on about is the children. I concur with him totally. What are we teaching these kids in school these days? Drag queen story time? Who are the teachers? We're on our second generation now of wimps. What did the Canadian cowboy refer to them as? Something to the effect of blue-bodied basement smurfs. Because they tongue him down for his rants, right? Sitting on their keyboard in Mummy's basement. Let's dive into child psychology a little bit here, just in summation. Last time I read anything about it, child psychologists were in agreement pretty much that a child's 5 years old before they even realize there's a difference between Mummy and Daddy, aunt and uncle, the two sexes. Oh, sorry, I don't want to offend the alphabet people. We're going to have to expand the alphabet for them soon, but I digress. And again, the child psychologist, last time I read anything about it, which would be years ago, they're in agreement with the 5-year-old business and that at 7 years old, before the child realizes physically they don't have a choice. They have an innie or they have an outie. And then nothing is, going to change in the child's mind with all of that other than a bit of curiosity until puberty comes. And then sex becomes, a big thing in the human mind. But in between, we're teaching them they have a choice and all kinds of weird stuff. Weird stuff. Have you seen some of the stuff on TikTok that they do on these, to call it a burlesque show and story time? I'm left shaking my head. Whoa. Madness. Who are these teachers? But the real Canadian cowboy has a point. We've raised, and now my word's not his, we've raised 2 generations of basement babies. They're wimps. Wimps. They have no idea what it is to be a responsible adult, to stand up for your own convictions and have some personal strength. Oh, the whole world just, I'm so miserable and aggravated today, I tell you, and it's not just all about my ribs. Anyways, thanks for listening to the rant and ramble. Have a good weekend, everyone.